we need one screen. On the screen, just enter the account number, click next, and based on that account number, we have to display the related contact of that account. Okay, let's go to the flow. How to come to flow? Come to setup, then type flows, click flows, it will land here, and from here click new flow. And we are going to develop the screen, right? So very simple, we have to choose the screen flow. Okay, screen flow, you can actually search here as well, screen. You are in the flow builder now, and here start screen flow. Then there is a plus symbol here. Click on that and you will see the interaction, logic, and data. So what we need? Let's map the requirement. We need a screen where we can enter the some number. Means we need a screen. So choose the screen. Okay. And on this screen, there is a flow label. Give a label. Okay. Find contact. Okay. Or you can give account number, right? Account number, flow label. Here, let's search some text. You can see input text here. Like on the screen, we can add multiple input elements. So here we have option to text. Drag the text, give a name, account number. Okay, you will see API name is already used. Why? Means we need unique API name. So I have already given the account number to this screen label. So I need to choose the different label here. So why not go back and change that one? For example, find contact from account number, right? Little meaningful. So now screen name is find contact from account number. And here I'm giving name account number. Now this error should remove, let's say. Let me try. Okay, let me remove this. And okay, now there is no error message because now it's unique. Okay, I want to make this require, like required. So click this require and just done. Here you can see we have done option. Click done. Now click plus again. And now think what we have done. We have created one simple screen. On the screen, we are taking the account number. Now, based on that account number, we have to find what? Contact or account. We have to find contacts. Okay, and anywhere if you get confusion, please interrupt me. Okay, I will answer your query. So what I'm going to do, think we have account number. Now from account number, we have to search the contacts. So first thing we have to find out, right? So if you look here, you can see data, get records. Choose the get records and give a label here. Find contacts, right? Find contacts. Get record of this object. Which object? We have to get the contact records. Okay, contact. And here, let's see what we need to do. See, I'm going, maybe if something wrong, I will return back. So what I want to say, logically, we have to find the contact where account number is the same account number. So in the field, go here and you can see, sorry, we have account ID, we have, let's search if there is account number. No, there is no such concept of account number means what we need. First thing, we need to find the account related to that account number. I hope you are getting me, what I want to say here. I came for contact first, thinking I can find the contact with the related account number. But in this flow, we don't have option to filter out with the account field. We can filter with the contact field, correct? Here, why I'm coming here? Let me explain. If there is a formula field on the contact that's called account number, then we can simply use that condition account number here. Okay, so for now, what I will do, instead of creating formula field in the second approach, I will come there, right? But here I want to go with the without formula field, but I given you one option. It's easy if there is a formula field, because you can go on the contact. On the contact, you can create a formula field, and in the formula you can bring the account number there. I hope everyone is getting what I want to say here. Okay, then here let's go and choose account object now. Remember, I was telling I will return back, but I wanted to go in the left hand side. Okay, I stuck, then coming to the right hand side. You have to understand each approach, correct? Okay, now do one thing. Field number. This time I have account number. Account number equals, means account number on the account equal what? On the screen, we have account number. Let's see how. On the screen, find contact. This screen, we have account number, correct? Okay, so find the account where account number equal to this account number, right? Okay, even I can rename this better. Why not give the better name? Enter account number, correct? Or even better name, think account number input. See, now naming convention, very important thing. I'm able to understand, okay, here I am taking the input, account number input. Then in the find record, you can see it's automatically renamed. How? Check here, account number input dot account number. Okay, if you have other condition, go ahead, add here. Otherwise, fine. Okay, with one account, with this account number, how many record? Generally, account number should be unique in the business, right? So here I am assuming one account number, one account. So I'm going to take, sorry, only first record. Okay, first record. Done. Then rename this, find account, right? I given the name earlier, find contact. Then I was looking for contact object. See, indirectly or directly, I'm giving you some good message here. If you have the different name, now you change the logic, rename the name. That's the best practices. Now you can easily understand, okay, here we are taking the account number. Then based on that account number, I'm finding account. Now I have account ID with here, right? I can get the account ID from this element. How? Let's see. Add one more get records, and this time find contacts. Okay, object. This time contact. Okay, best practice is add description here with help of account ID get contact records, right? Why not similarly go back and here also with help of account number get the account records. Once you start writing, thing will become easy for you. Correct? So now what I can do, I have added description. I know it will take time, but that's fine. It will follow best practices, right? Go back with help of account ID, get contact records, multiple contact. This time, I'm going to find the contact field. What field? Account ID. On the contact, account ID equal to get record account from find account. This one, right? Find account. Remember, this is giving us account. So find account dot. You can see there's a record ID. Here you fill account ID, record ID. See, find account dot ID. Remember, I was telling with help of this find account, you can get the account fields, correct? So now I am getting the contacts where account ID is this account ID. And it might be possible one account ID can give you multiple contacts, right? Because account is parent, contacts are child, means this get record element can return multiple contacts. So I will choose all records. Okay, look back. First thing, we are taking the account number. Then we are finding the account. Then we are finding the contacts related to this account. Now we have contacts. Let's display those. Okay, let's add another screen. We need a screen to display a screen, right? Okay, on this, let's check something interesting. We have data table. You all know data table, right? Table. Okay. Before that, I forget one thing. Here, give a name. Display what? Contacts, right? Okay. You can add description, but I think it's clear. Display contacts. But sometimes you have complex complex elements, multiple elements you are displaying here, maybe conditional logic to hide and display, right? You can add a detailed description. Okay, I'm leaving for now. Now go here. What I have dragged data table. Let me show you again. Delete. I have removed from there. I given label. Then go here. Drag the data table. Okay. This data table will help me creating a table in this flow. Give a name. Contacts. Okay. Label can be contacts. Correct. This label will come in the data table. No worry. We'll see the demo. Okay. Use label as the table title. Yes. Now you can see contacts. Remember? Okay. No. Yes. Use this label as the title. Yes. Contacts. Here is important thing for the data table. For this data table, we have source collections, correct? And here, source collection equal to contacts from find contacts. What you need to display in this data table? So I need to display the contacts that was coming from previous elements. Remember, contacts from find contacts. Let me click done, and I think some required field missing. Let's see what missing. Done. No, yeah, done. You can see here. Find contacts, we are getting the record. So same contacts we have to display, correct? So go here in the display contacts, go to data table and see. Same elements name. If you remove here, you can see remove collection variable contacts coming from find contacts. Okay, good. Now, if you need search bar, you can add this search bar. Search bar will come here. If you not, no. Okay. Now you have to configure the row, and here the things. Let's say table is coming. I will come back later. Okay, but let me give you overview. Okay, you want option to select multiple records in a table. Multiple record will come, right? Multiple contact will come. So you need this multiple selection, or you need single selection, or just you need view only. Correct. I will come on this. Now let me go and move directly to configure column for now. I will come back later. I am choosing multiple for now. Okay. Here in the column, in this data table, what field you want to display? So I'm going to display contact name first, contact full name, one column. Okay. Done. Add column. I want to display email. Okay. You want to change the label. Maybe you can put, okay, contact email. Okay. Or just choose this one. Then remove this. Just remove this email. Okay. Email will display. Done. Add one more column. Let's choose source, lead source. Okay. If you want to display custom label, then okay. Source. Okay. Done. Add column. And
phone number.
We can display the phone number, of course. Let's add phone number. Any field. So what field you want to display? So I'm going to add the phone number. Perfect. Done. Okay. Time to go and check the demo, right? Click here. Done. Now let's review again. First thing is screen flow. Start. Then we are taking the input account number. Okay. We are finding the account. We are finding the account with help of this account number. Then we are finding the contacts with help of this account ID. Okay. Then we are displaying those contacts. Okay. As of now, let's keep this. Click save. Give a meaningful name. Display contacts with help of account numbers. Fair enough, right? Add some description. Okay. This flow will find the contacts with help of account number, right? And display in data table. Correct. Okay. There is a couple of advanced options, but as of now, I'm skipping. I'm simply going to click save. My flow is ready. Before running this flow, it's always good practice to debug this flow and check if it's running as per our expectation. Click debug. Okay. Run. See, here is the output, right? Screen, account number. I have to put some account number. Let me put the random account number. Of course, if there is no any account with this account number, then nothing will come blank. Okay. Let me go previous. Let me put a valid account number. For this, I need to go in Salesforce. On the accounts, I will check one account number for demo. I have account number 34567, right? And on this account, we have two contacts, Aditya Kumar, Om Prakash, right? So why not here put this account number in the flow debugging option, right? This screen, I'm able to see, oh, good. Yes, I need this one. Next. Okay. And this is flow name, by the way. Okay. You can see both here. Om Prakash, email, source, business phone. Phone is blank. I'm sure on our records, phone is blank. So blank value is coming. No worry. If phone will have value, that will come here. Okay. See, it's good. Now I'm coming back. Remember, I was telling this option, select. I can select the multiple record here, right? I can click edit flow. Okay. Now, if I go to display contacts here, let me choose column and row. Let me choose single. Click done. Okay. Before that, let me remove this configure column. Let me instead of phone, let's put title, as title has some value. Okay, done. What I have done mainly here, I change the column and main thing, the demo thing, I have to use single. Click done, save it. Let me add one screen. Okay, screen, and on this, let's choose another data table. Okay, what I want to say, selected elements, the row I selected, that row selected record will display in the next screen. Okay, so I have just added another screen. Okay, here another data table, and I'm going to give a name, selected contacts. Okay, selected contacts, like this. And source collection, you can see one node, select contacts data table. In the previous screen, we have contacts data table. Remember, if I go back, let me selected the contact records. Let me give a name. Done. What is missing? Something missing here. Okay, this source collection missing. So let me choose first, then I will go back to show you. Select contacts dot selected rows. Done. No. One more error. Where is that? We have chosen this. Okay, we have to at least one column. Okay, so I can't click done until I add one column. So here, if click then column name can be name only, full name. Done. In the display contacts, this data table name was contacts, right? Contacts. So when I'm going to next screen, here I have option contacts data table dot selected record, means bring the selected rows from that data table. I'm showing that in this newly created data table. Okay, and this time mark this view only. In this data table, I'm only displaying view only. Done. Let me save this. I'm saving the same flow. You can see version 1, V1. There is also one new learning here because this flow is not activated. So same flow version is getting updated. Okay, I will activate very soon, but let's debug this. Let's choose the account number. Click. Okay, this time, see, if I select one, means there is no option to select, right? Why? If I uncheck, then because only one record I can select. If I go edit, and if I remind you in the display contacts, here I have option to configure row, only single element I can select, right? Okay, and here in the second one, I have chosen view only. So now let's go and debug again. Okay, run this. Next, two records coming. I have selected one record. Title is also coming. Now I click next. See, this time full name Om Prakash, one column because I selected only one column. I have not selected second column. But one more thing, you can see there is no checkbox to select, right? Means this is only you only. Cool. If I go back, edit flow, if I come here, display contacts here, and I can mark multiple, done, save, debug, run. account number, valid account number. Next, right? I have option to choose multiple, as well as I have option select all record selected, right? This time multiple, not single. Next, both record is here. Finish. I'll come back, right? Okay. Now, if I click edit, I feel okay. It's working as per my expectation. Let's activate this flow. Okay. Now this flow is activated. I can use this flow maybe on the home page. I can add this flow, right? Maybe what I can do, I can add this flow on the any button. Let's create one action button and click on that button. Then that flow will launch, right? And you can use this flow. Okay, we covered separately, but before that, let's say this flow is activated. Now I am going to edit this flow. Maybe what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some addition. Click here and go here. Currently, we are only displaying the name. Let's add one more column. This time, email. So not email bounce, just email. Done. I don't have option to save. I have option to save as new version. Correct? I have saved that flow as a new, and you can see now V2 is created. Version V2 means if flow is activated and you have done some changes, now we have option to save as instead of save. And here you can see I can open the version 1. I can work on top of that. Once I will save, then version 3 will be created automatically, right? I can open the version 2. I can also work on top. Let's edit something here. Let's maybe add description. Okay. Done. Save as a new version. Save. And this time version 3 is created, right? Because I was working on top of V1 and V2 is already created. So V3, next version is created. Now, if I go under V2, okay, V2 is still inactive. If I edit something, okay, save. This time V2 is inactive. So our changes will be still in the V2. Keep this in mind. So there's no any confusion, right? Now I can activate this. Then version V2 is activated, right? So this strategy will help you. Okay, if you need to know, I can say, okay, some feature developed, but no, this is not working good. Previous was working fine. Then go back to previous version and you can start working on the top of that version. Okay, you need to work on the latest version, go on the latest version, work there. Hey, Amit, I see you raised hand. Please ask question.
Sir, little bit confusion when we use save and save as new version. Actually, this is a little bit confusing for me.
Okay, no need to confuse. See, currently I am on the active. This flow is on the active. V2 is active. If flow is active, then if you need to do any changes and you need to save, you have to do save as. Okay, now you can see this flow is inactive. This version 4 is inactive. If I've changed something, if I change something, even minor changes here, I have option to save, or even I have option to save as. This is my choice. Okay, this in the V4, let's say this V4 was created by Amit. Now I have added something and I don't want to override your changes. I will create save as version, right? So this is best practices for save as. But if this version created by Amit is already active, if I have to change something, then anyhow there is option to save as. Only summary, if version is active, then save button is disabled. If version is inactive, then your choice. Either you have to save in the same, or if you have to create a new flow version, not new flow version, right?